Welcome to Oxo Football. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey guys, today we are looking at the most expensive transfer flops for 2019-2020 season. At number 1 we have Antoine Griezmann. Barcelona clearly thought they were getting a bargain when they paid £107.6 million. Imagine, £107.6 million after the now infamous video where he declared, Atletico Madrid his home, saying my fans, my team, my home. So imagine Barcelona fans' surprise when 12 months later he showed up at their doorsteps, begging to grace the same team as Messi. Although all is not his fault, having played up front at Atletico, he was shunted out to the left wing to fit into Barcelona's system. This led to a return of 9 goals, 4 assists in 35 La Liga matches, and 2 goals in 9 UEFA Champions League games. All in all, not a bad return for average players. But the point is, he's supposed to be above average. With a price tag of £107.6 million, it should guarantee anyone a superstar. The good news is there is still time for him to come good. At number 2 we have Hazard, who left Chelsea for Real Madrid for a whopping £143 million. I mean, Chelsea went smiling all the way to the bank. But who won't with all of that money? And in exchange, Real Madrid thought they were getting Hazard in his prime, someone to at least fill the huge gap left by Ronaldo. But when Hazard turned up at Real Madrid, he was overweight and injured. Having starred for Chelsea for all those years, you would have thought Hazard would pay more attention to his fitness, especially with him earning so much at his new club. We know the diminutive genius can light up a stadium at any time. But a return of 1 goal, 3 assists in 16 league matches, and no goals in 6 Champions League games were not what Real Madrid had in mind when they shell out all that money for him. But let's be fair, he was injured for at least half of Real Madrid matches. So hopefully in the new season we can see more of the genius we saw at Chelsea, playing for Madrid. A good thing for Madrid is part of his fee is based on him reaching certain targets. They are probably breathing a sigh of relief, but still, they had to pay about £100 million up front. That's a lot of cheddar. At number 3 we have Nicolas Pepe. The Ivory Coast international joined Arsenal for £72 million. Arsenal thought they had got one over everybody. Pepe was reportedly being chased by a number of clubs. But Arsenal came away with the steal, having agreed to pay the fee in a number of installments. The Ivorian had just netted 22 League One goals the season prior, as well as 11 assists, sparking a wave of optimism in North London. Fans were hopeful they had just acquired a player who would really kick-start Arsenal in the post-Wenger era and have them challenging for silverware once again. Unfortunately, Pepe largely flattered to deceive in his debut season. In 31 Premier League games, he scored 5 goals and assisted 6. In 6 Europa League matches he scored 2. Coming on to the end of the season, Pepe form improved under new manager Arteta, so he's already showing signs of coming good in the coming seasons. At 4 we have Cancelo. Cancelo signed for City in a part exchange which saw Danilo and £27.4 million head to Turin, which equaled to £60 million. A hefty fee for the right back, but given his versatility, being able to slot in at left back, City's problem position, and the underwhelming exploits of Danilo, this looked a great piece of business. However, for £60 million you really would have expected a lot more from Cancelo. He mustered just 13 Premier League starts, registered neither a goal nor an assist, and failed to replicate the explosive, buccaneering tenacity of Kyle Walker at right back. Coming to the end of the season, he was shifted to left back and seems to be coming into his own. At number 5 we have Haller, who joined for £40.7 million. West Ham fans were hoping to get at least a 20-goal per season striker. After the owner signed about 50 forwards, since taking over the club in January 2010, most of who didn't lived up to their billing. With a £40 million outlay, West Ham were optimistic that they struck gold this time. Unfortunately at West Ham nothing is straightforward. A year on and the Frenchman has lost his place up front to natural winger Antonio, and Watford forward, Troy Deeney has publicly ridiculed his goal-scoring ability. For Madrid, to Manchester City to Juventus. Danilo seems to have the best clubs in the world always after him. Not bad for a utility player. Danilo won numerous titles at Real Madrid, before moving on to Manchester City where he won 2 league titles as well. In that same deal that took Cancelo to City, Juve acquired Danilo for £32.3 million, and just like Cancelo at City, the Brazilian was largely underwhelming at Juventus. Having started just 16 league games, the old lady would have been expecting more than a return of just 2 goals and 0 assists. Goals are neither here nor there for the modern fullback, but assists are now a key part of the job description, and he failed to deliver. There you have it, folks, the expensive misses for the 2019-2020 season. Remember to subscribe to get notified of all our latest content.